Welcome to the Gold Coast, and my name is Jerry. As a Service Paradise local myself,
I thought I'd put together a guide to help you plan your trip or to give you some guidance if you're already here.
I'll take you through all the recommendations of where to eat, where to park your car, where to stay, where to shop, and all the must-do experiences. So first thing first, let's talk about where you can stay. Service Paradise is in the center of Gold Coast, so you can find a lot of hotels and Airbnbs here.
Airbnb is a great option because you can cook inside the property and it always has a washing machine there, so it's better for longer stays. Airbnbs aren't like hotel though. There won't be daily housekeeping, room service delivering food to your room, and also luggage storage before or after your stays.
Before I introduce you my Service Paradise, if you're staying in an Airbnb,
remember their homes the owner are sharing with you, so please treat them with respect and follow their house rules at all times.
wherever you're staying, most places are going to have swimming pools.
Other countries may have lifeguards on hand at residential pools, but here it's not common. So if you're going into the pool with your Airbnb or hotels, make sure that you know your limits. Another thing to mention is swimming at the beach on the Gold Coast. Because of the current and sea life, you have to swim between the red and yellow flags for your own safety. And if you're looking for beach equipment in service, you can visit Go Right Away for boards, chairs and umbrellas to rent. In addition to beach equipment, if you're staying in an Airbnb or hotel, they might offer the option of high chairs and cots. But if you're looking for a more extensive selection, you can check out Baby by the Beach Hire for them to deliver palms and booster seats to your hotel or holiday rental.
You might also be thinking about bringing your dogs for the holiday.
There are few Airbnbs, including some of our units, actually allow pets, but please follow any additional rules when it comes to bringing them. If you're looking for places to let them off lead, you can't just go to any beach. I recommend you going to the Spit, which is only a short drive from Service.
You won't have any trouble getting around town because there's plenty of transportation options here.
What I'm sure that you'll quickly notice is the G-Link tram line. It can take you between Broad Beach and Helensville, so it runs and stops in different areas of Service. You can also pay through tapping your credit card or Apple or Google Pay through your phone. Another option is using Lime bikes. I'm sure that you're familiar with Uber, which of course you can use it on Gold Coast as well, but through the same app, you can easily rent a bike. I recommend picking up one in Service and riding along the beachside, which is awesome.
A lot of hotels and Airbnbs have their own parking, and if you're driving up here,
you have to make sure the car can fit through the garage entrance. There are a lot of old buildings here that didn't anticipate how big everyone's car would be in the future. Parking in Service Paradise though, it's more forgiving than in larger cities. On-street or beachside parking can be free and limited to only 2 to 3 hours depending on location, but as you can imagine, they'll always be full overnight. So I definitely recommend you downloading the Parkopedia mobile app, which shows you all the car parks including underground or street parking.
here's a local tip if you want to go grocery shopping or you want to go to Central Service area.
I'll personally park at the Chevron Renaissance car park, which has 2 hours of free parking. Don't tell anyone. The entry is from the Gold Coast Highway. Inside Chevron Renaissance Shopping Centre, you'll have access to Coles and Asian supermarket. There's also plenty of restaurants there.
Talk about shopping. Now you are in Central Service Paradise. Why don't you come to the main street of Service where the big sign is?
It is one of the most popular spots on the Gold Coast and it's right next to the Paradise Shopping Centre. Here, where the Service Paradise sign is, there will be market stores along the beachfront on every Wednesday, Friday and Saturdays. Outside of Service, you can go to Pacific Fair in Broad Beach, which is a couple stops away. It's one of the most luxurious shopping centres on the Gold Coast, and you can find high-end designer labels like Gucci, Louis Vuitton or Versace. To get a mix of premium brands with value for money, I recommend you going to Harbour Town, which is around 20 minutes drive from Service. It's an outlet that offers pretty good deals for clothes that just gone out of season. Here you'll find different brands like Armani, Boss or Levi's. Going back to Service Paradise, one of my favourite places to go is here, Capri on Via Roma. Apart from all the shops in there, there's this Harris Farm Market, which I love to go. It is an organic farmers / grocery store. Most locals love to go there as well. There's even a dock for them to park their boats inside the mall. Now we're here anyway, why don't we start talking about food? Inside the mall, there are a couple of nice restaurants I recommend, starting with Bisou, which is a French bakery. They're very famous for their vanilla sides. There's also this Thai restaurant called Fedeline, which has also been ranked the #1 Thai place on the Gold Coast recently.
There are a lot of YouTube and TikTok videos online you can search showing you nice restaurants in Surfers, but today I'm going to show you the spots that I go as a Surfers Paradise local.
I'm passionate about going to small coffee shops because, support local businesses, and because I also like the friendly vibe they offer as well. My favorites are the Lot 1 and Olive Coffee in Central Surfers Paradise, but honestly, anywhere on the Gold Coast you'll find great coffee. If you're looking for a perfect place to have breakfast, then you can park your car along the beach and head into one of the many cafes along the beach underneath Pepper Soul.
There are a lot of new restaurants in Surfers, so it's getting more competitive here.
Which means plenty of places are putting on lunch deals. For me, my regular spot to go is Coco Hut. I go there nearly every day. It's amazing and affordable Thai food. Their wok fry food is amazing. They also do dinner, but it gets pretty busy at night. If you're looking for authentic Aussie experience, then you should visit either the BMD, Northcliffe or Surfers Paradise Surf Clubs. They are the perfect place to enjoy a traditional Aussie meal like a chicken palmy right in front of the beach.
If you want to be more adventurous for your lunch options,
there's also a hidden alleyway in between Surfers Paradise Boulevard and Orchid Avenue. It's got a great mix of little food spots including Filipino, Japanese, Korean and Taiwanese. If you hop on the tram to Southport, you'll also find Chinatown. There are plenty of good options there, but my favorites are definitely Hazel Cafe for brunch and Xinjiang Chinese restaurant.
This is not something a lot of people mention.
But you have to check out the Fisherman's Co-op in Main Beach if you like seafood. Boats start coming in at 7:30 a.m. every day. If you like fresh prawns, crabs, squids, you can bring it back to Airbnb to cook it, or you can buy pre-cooked ones. A short walk across the bridge from Surfers, you can go for dinner on the quieter Chevron Island. There's a variety of great restaurants here to enjoy. If you like Italian, Alos is perfect for pizza and Bottega is great for pasta. I also recommend Wagyu Ya on Chevron. They do pretty authentic Japanese barbecue. You get to cook your meat by yourself. They also serve Avai Wagyu directly from Kagoshima. Back in Central Surfers at the beach end of Paradise Center, there is a new set of amazing restaurants including the Latin-inspired El Camino Cantina, Mark Wahlberg's famous Wahlburgers, and Gelato Messina for something sweet. For family, I highly recommend the Hurricanes Grill and Bar. They do big portion of ribs and steak as well. But if you want to spice things up, the other side of Paradise Center is St. Club Indian Restaurant, which has a wide range of authentic curries.
Aside from the amazing food here,
there are plenty of bars and pubs to explore. Surfers is famous for its nightclubs. But if you want to watch the footy, you can check out the Sporting Globe with TV visible from every seat, or Finn McCool's for great Irish Guinness. For cocktails, you can head to Island Rooftop Bar for a wide range of drinks with a street view and cozy vibe. Another great spot is the Steampunk Bar, uniquely themed with special concoctions.
Alright, I had enough talking about food. Let's talk about some excitement.
Every time a friend is visiting Gold Coast, I will bring them to Q1. It used to be the tallest residential building in the Southern Hemisphere, and at the very top of the building is the Sky Point observation deck, giving you a 360-degree views of the whole Gold Coast. And if you're feeling a bit brave, you can try out the Skywalk, walking up the spire. If it's not enough for you, why don't you try out the bungee-like slingshot ride in the middle of Surfers? Before you watch this video, you might already know Gold Coast has the most theme parks in Australia. We have SeaWorld in Main Beach, which is only 12 minutes drive from Surfers. We also have Movie World, Wet n Wild, Dream World, and the Australian Outback Spectacular here on the northern side of the Gold Coast. Do you actually know that Gold Coast has 260 kilometers long of waterways, which is 9 times more than Phoenix? So that's why Gold Coast here has a lot of water sports you can do. You can hire a jet ski from Surfers Paradise Water Sports to ride around the canals, or you can hire a boat with your family from Capri Boat Hire, and you don't need a license to hire. If you come here to Surfers Paradise anyway, why don't you try out surfing? There are plenty of surf schools in Cavill Avenue, including Go Rider Wave, which gives lessons for all ages. Butts Beach is also amazing riverside beach where there's not many people around there. You can hire stand-up paddle boards at the Go Vertical, and also they give out tours and lessons for you to enjoy this amazing Butts Beach. Another popular thing to do here is fishing. You can do it from the boat hire I just mentioned, or there are many charter tours, including Top Gear here, that will take you out for deep sea fishing as well. Other than the Surfers Paradise Market, I recommend you going to Sunday morning markets at Hota. It's a short walk from Chevron Island and has some lovely stores to explore. There are plenty of good walks here in Gold Coast as well. There's so much of the beach to see in either direction. But Burleigh Heads National Park, which is a short drive away, has the most popular ocean view walk there. Or if you'd like to make a day of it, you can go up to Mount Tamborine to experience the rainforest. If less physical thrills are your thing, a quick tram can take you to Board Beach for the iconic Star Casino. So far I've shown you where to eat, where to shop, what to do. If you haven't booked where to stay yet, or if you're coming back to Surfers Paradise again, please check out my Airbnb profile, the link down in the description below. I've got some nice Airbnbs here as well. Thank you so much for watching my video so far, and if you want to learn more about Gold Coast lifestyle, you can subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Bye bye.